Greetings, my friends. It's day 21 and it was the eighth Kambo session. And today, again, I had a real tough ride. I was like hanging over the bucket and I couldn't really get the vomit out, even though I had, I think, 10 dots. 10 fucking dots, and I still couldn't get it out. So I actually put my finger in my... I think there is really an issue with surrender. I kind of... that was becoming today quite clear. And trust, obviously surrender for me in many ways is like, trust. So I put the finger in my throat. And then, like, something came out. I still felt sick, like, even after 15 minutes, and even there was still water in it. I had drank again, like, as I usually do, 3 liters. So it was all a bit, it went all a bit pear-shaped today. But then what was interesting was, I mean, I just could feel the session was finished. And then I started crying so hard, and shaking, and it was like just really like from the core of me, it just erupted my whole body. And then I was lying down a bit, and I just kept crying. And I mean, I was frankly, I just allowed it to happen. I think, shaking and trembling and crying, that's the body's natural way of releasing trauma anyway. And I felt very much this was a very deep release on a different level. And yeah, I feel quite sad today, and maybe not so much sad as it's just, yeah, a bit. No, actually, I do feel quite sad, and it's just, I'm just saying, okay, Mona, just hang in there and breathe through it. That sadness will evaporate, and it's not like despaired sadness, but it was very much like I'm so alone kind of sadness, and no one ever helps me. No one ever rescues little Mona. This kind of sadness, it feels like. And then what else was there? I wanted to actually say something for me that was quite profound, because this rage that was erupting some time ago, I had actually the feeling while I was in that moment already that something had overtaken and hijacked that anger, that very deeply repressed anger, and that something came over me and kind of started to ride this wave. And it was the first time ever that I was consciously, in a way, witnessing that. Even I wasn't talking about it, because it still felt very present the last few days. And I didn't realize until actually yesterday that what I've been reading about for so long, that low vibrational feelings basically are food for low vibrational entities. I think that is actually what had happened, because it didn't feel like my rage. And when I was asking my brother, who was actually being raged upon, he confirmed that. He said, like, ultimately, what did you say, Jan? That to the rage? That it didn't feel like it was me, did it?
It seemed a bit displaced, yeah.
Yeah, can you just like, was it like, was it something that you've ever seen me acting out in that way before?
Yeah, it's not the first time that you did that, I think.
But not like that.
No, I had that I had a similar experience with you before. So
okay,
it wasn't the first time, I think.
Okay, that's interesting because I have never been consciously witnessing that a force literally can overtake you, and that obviously for that I'm not. This is why I said that it's not about being judgmental now, because in a way that's just another low vibrational energy. But it was a first-hand experience and a real wake-up call how important it actually is to keep a clear energy household, to stay present, because even that repressed anger that has been there, and I have not really been able to outlet this for in my childhood. Like, there was no way that I could be angry without being punished. But there are obviously very constructive ways how you can channel this energy, and having a low-level argument that is ultimately just destructive because you haven't been present to that, to that anger, so that anger can get hijacked or whatever it is, like starting a downward spiral. Yeah, so for me that was a terrifyingly interesting experience, honestly. It opened my eyes to something. Okay, and then prosit. And then I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye bye.